Tyson TenZ is a prominent Vietnamese-Canadian esports personality, widely regarded as one of the biggest stars in Valorant history. TenZ Valorant journey began with Cloud9 in June 2020, shortly after the game's launch. He quickly rose to fame as the first player to reach the now-defunct Valorant rank during the beta, won the first International Valorant Masters event, earning $40,000, and becoming the first North American player to win a Masters tournament. He retired from competitive Valorant on September 14, 2024, after 4 years, shifting focus to content creation for Sentinels. However, in May 2025, TenZ made a surprise return to competitive play, not in the Elite VCT circuit, but with Sentinels Academy team, Uber Academy, for the Valorant Challengers 2025 North America Stage 2 playoffs. TenZ has earned $218,153 in prize money from 70 tournaments across CSGO and Valorant. Which mouse does TenZ use? TenZ primarily uses the Pulsar 10 Signature Edition wireless gaming mouse for his Valorant streams and competitive play. This is a custom-designed collaboration between TenZ and Pulsar Gaming Gears, launched in March 2025, tailored specifically to his claw grip preferences, aggressive duelist playstyle, and years of experience testing peripherals. TenZ has described it as his dream mouse, incorporating his exact shape, specs, and aesthetic choices after switching through various models like the Ninjutsu Sora V2 Pre-2025 and Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2. TenZ Valorant mouse settings. TenZ, the renowned Canadian content creator and former professional Valorant player, is known for his precise, low-sensitivity aiming style. His setup emphasizes control and consistency, with an effective DPI 1600 EDPI around 144, which is on the lower end for pros, allowing for finer adjustments during flicks and tracking. Fixed high DPI for reduced input latency. TenZ prefers this for both Valorant and general use, like League of Legends. Lower DPI 800 was used earlier in his career but phased out. Current 0.09 primary for 2025 streams, EDPI 144. Higher end 0.173 from October updates for testing wider swings. TenZ lowered it from 0.3 in prior years for more precision. Polling rate 1000 Hz standard for minimal delay ensures responsive tracking without overwhelming the system. Grip style hybrid claw palm. His mouse choice supports this for quick micro adjustments. TenZ has explained in streams that low sense plus high DPI combo helps with pixel perfect headshots while minimizing over aiming. He recommends starting with 0.09 cents and tweaking in the range practice mode for 30 to 60 minutes. These settings are a great baseline for aspiring players, but TenZ emphasizes personal tweaking over blind copying. Aim trainers like Kovacs can help calibrate. TenZ Valorant crosshair settings. TenZ, the legendary Canadian content creator and former Sentinels pro player, is renowned for his pinpoint aim and aggressive playstyle. His crosshair settings have evolved over time, but as of late 2025, he favors a minimalist Cyan Plus style crosshair that's clean, visible against most backgrounds, and optimized for headshot precision without clutter. This setup emphasizes consistency and low distraction, making it ideal for tracking and flick shots, perfect for aspiring players looking to emulate his mechanical prowess. TenZ frequently tweaks his settings during streams. He's known to experiment with mice, sensitivities, and even crosshairs mid-session, so these are based on his most recent verified configs from reliable sources like pyrosettings.net, .esports, and specs.gg. TenZ crosshair is a simple, non-outlined, with short inner lines forming a compact plus sign. No outer lines, movement error, or firing error to keep it static and reliable. Color is cyan for high visibility on maps like Ascent or Bind. Minimalism for aim gods. The small plus is a staple for pros like TenZ because it naturally hovers at head height, aiding consistent crosshair placement. It's forgiving for beginners yet scalable for high-level flicks. Visibility tweaks. Cyan stands out on Valorant's colorful maps without blending into ability effects. Jet smokes. Disabling error lines prevents visual noise during sprays, aligning with TenZ low EDPI around 276 based on recent sense changes for pixel perfect control. TenZ Valorant keybind settings. TenZ, a prominent Canadian content creator and former professional Valorant player for Sentinels, is known for frequently tweaking his settings, including sensitivity, crosshair, and gear, sometimes even midstream. TenZ uses for Valorant keybinds, mouse/movement settings, crosshair, map plus video settings. Use them as a reference point. Pros tweak over time, so try to adapt based on what feels comfortable to you. These are his most recently tracked settings as of late November 2025 from reliable sources like pyrosettings.net, updated November 24, 2025, and specs.gg November 2025. Minor variations exist across trackers' resolution, but core settings align closely. Mostly default with jump on MW down for better bunny hopping and abilities on mouse side buttons for quick access without disrupting movement. These low sense, performance-optimized settings emphasize aim stability and quick reactions. Copy them as a baseline, but adjust for your setup setup, TenZ himself experiments often. Jump on mouse wheel down helps with movement mechanics, bunny hopping, consistent movement, a carryover from his older FPS habits. Abilities on mouse side buttons plus a nearby key C for third ability keeps abilities within thumb/palm reach, helps with rapid ability usage while keeping fingers on movement keys. Weapon equip keys and use object on easy to reach keys ensures quick swapping planting interaction. This minimal, clean crosshair helps with precision and clarity, a favorite among many top players, including TenZ. TenZ Valorant map settings. Ever wondered how TenZ navigates Valorant maps with such insane precision? Today, we're breaking down every detail of TenZ map settings so you can level up your gameplay instantly. Let's dive in. TenZ, the former Sentinels pro and popular Valorant streamer, is known for frequently tweaking his settings, gear, and sensitivity, sometimes even mid-match. Here's how TenZ reportedly configures his minimap and map view. These are consistent across major sources: pyrosettings.net, specs.gg, optimized for awareness while keeping the minimap compact and readable. Pro players like TenZ often tweak their sensitivity or settings depending on their role, map, or even hardware, so different interviews articles capture different latest values. Some sources report older configs, others report more recent ones. 2025. Hardware like mouse, monitor refresh rate, and PC might vary, which also affects optimal settings. Map settings are one of the most underrated tools in Valorant. TenZ optimizes his minimap to maximize information while keeping his screen clean. If you want faster rotations, better situational awareness, and pro-level decision-making, your minimap has to be dialed in. TenZ Valorant video settings. TenZ, the renowned Canadian content creator and former professional Valorant player for Sentinels, is known for optimizing his in-game settings for maximum performance and clarity. His video settings prioritize high FPS, reduced input lag, and minimal visual distractions over graphical fidelity, allowing for smoother gameplay and better enemy visibility. These settings are based on his most recent streams and updates as of late November 2025. For context, he pairs these with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 stretched to 4:3 aspect ratio for a true stretched look, which he detailed in a recent guide. Display mode of full screen, and aspect ratio method of fill. This setup runs at around 600 plus FPS on his high-end rig. Running at 1080p plus low graphics allows for high FPS with reduced visual distractions, critical in a competitive shooter where performance and reaction time matter. Having effects and visual clutter off, shadows, bloom, distortion makes enemy players easier to spot and reduces chances of distraction. Using multi-threaded rendering, modest anti-aliasing, and moderate anisotropic filtering balances clarity and performance. There are slight variations across different sources. For example, some list MSAA2X, some list none. Sometimes the display mode changes full screen versus windowed full screen, possibly depending on updates or hardware setup. TenZ Valorant monitor settings. TenZ, the renowned Canadian content creator and former professional Valorant player, is known for his high-performance setup optimized for competitive play. His monitor configuration prioritizes low input lag, maximum refresh rates, and minimal visual distractions to enhance aim precision and responsiveness in Valorant. TenZ uses a high-end esports-focused monitor designed for ultra-low latency and smooth motion clarity. TenZ has praised Zowie monitors for their competitive edge, noting in early 2025 that switching to high-performance models like the XL2586X Plus greatly improved my performance in game due to the fast TN panel and DIAC2 technology. He previously used the XL2586X540HC in 2024, upgrading for the enhanced color and 600Hz preview features teased in promotions. These settings are tailored to his monitor's capabilities, focusing on performance over visuals to maximize FPS, often exceeding 500 plus on his setup and reduce input lag. TenZ runs Valorant on low presets to minimize distractions and prioritize frame consistency on his high refresh monitor. These directly impact how the game renders on his display. TenZ gears. TenZ, the renowned Canadian streamer and former professional Valorant player for Sentinels, is celebrated for his exceptional aim, versatility, and frequent gear tweaks to optimize performance. He's known for collaborating on custom products like signature mice and for his low sensitivity style, which emphasizes precision flicks. TenZ setup prioritizes lightweight, responsive gear for competitive Valorant play and high-quality streaming. He uses a mix of signature editions and pro-grade items. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news and updates. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite gaming setup tips or what you'd like to see next on the channel. Let's build a gaming community together.